Okay, YouTube, this is just a quick video to show my duty belt and the gear that I use. Quick note about myself: I am a certified law enforcement officer in Illinois, currently employed with a department. Just a quick overview. This is the belt that I use and the equipment that I use on a daily basis. Starting off on the left, you see keys on a carabiner. Why? Because they're easier for me to get a hold of and to get off. Next to it, in a Safariland Slimline open top carrier, 2 magazines for a Glock 22, a small flashlight. That is my personal owned flashlight, because they say the whole idea is that 2 is 1, 1 is none. It's always good to have a good backup flashlight just in case you ever need one. Just a simple, I believe it's actually a Boston leather radio strap holster to carry the HT 750. Actually, there are a lot of departments still out there issuing the HT 1250. Well, my FTO decided to take the 1250 they were going to give me and left me with his 750, so here it is. Thank goodness it still works, even though the rocker button has decided to break off a piece. Next to that, in a simple holder, is the 511 Compact Light for Life. They stopped making these, stopped issuing them out, but my department jumped on them when they had the chance, and I really do like the whole idea. It could be brighter, I'll admit that, but the whole idea that once it's recharges in 90 seconds, that's nice and quick, and I do enjoy that whole idea. So it still doesn't stop me from keeping my old Streamline SL20 in the car just in case. Next to that, you see a belt keeper. Also is a belt keeper between right there. But also next to that, as we go along, I try to keep my back clear. After years of dealing with stuff in the middle of my back, like 2 handcuff cases, I found that it didn't work for the health of my back, so I try to keep it as clear as possible. Next to that, riding behind the holster in a simple ASP carrier, would be an ASP brand Baton. Actually, it is a 26-inch Baton. Mine is apparently one of the few departments that issue the full-length 26-inch. Most of them go with 21, but that's what they give us. Next to that, you see the Sidearm the department issues, also department issue, Glock 22, 40 caliber, along with the magazine and the round that would normally be in the chamber. The weapon is clear, and I have already done that for those who need to be certain of it. On the light, you will see there is a Glock 10, a GTL 10 Glock brand light. I found that it works just fine. What actually ended up happening to me, the interesting story about that, is I found that light after finding this holster on eBay. Safariland SLS. Love it. But it only fit that particular brand of light, and I didn't know that till after I got it, so I had to buy the light after I bought the holster. So I do rather enjoy having the holster and the light, so I won't complain. Here you also see that I have a OC carrier for defense spray. It is the Mark IV size. To open it up, Safariland carrier, also issued by the department. This is our current brand that we are using. We used to use First Defense, now we are using Saber Red. I will tell you, this stuff, it burns, pure and simple, and it has a residual effect that stays going on. Finally, next to that, next to the belt buckle, a double cuff case. This is the Uncle Mike's brand cuff case. I happen to like Uncle Mike's. The belt itself is actually Uncle Mike's as well. I happen to like it though. Now, they have in here 2 sets of handcuffs, one being matte black. Happen to like that version. Smith & Wesson chain cuffs. The other being a set of Peerless hinged cuffs. I happen to prefer these, in all honesty. I've had them for a couple years now, and they come in handy. I was a correctional officer for my department before I was a patrol officer, so yeah, I'm used to the idea of hinge cuffs. Both of them, though, you got to be used to using whatever you got. As you see, standard 3-point buckle, also for Uncle Mike's. And the other end over here, yeah, you can see that. with all of this, this is the gear that I carry on a daily basis. I've seen a lot of videos, and I was just inspired to share. If anyone has any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments section. Always be respectful, please. I do ask that. Any views or comments or questions that I may espouse in any videos that I make are my own personal opinions, and not to reflect any opinions or directives or policy or stances of my department. That being said, I'm still not going to tell you where I'm working. So, be safe, God bless, and take care of each other.